Welcome, my name is Summer Day and I'm going to be your yoga teacher for today's practice where we are moving through a stretchy flow. Now it's targeted for runners. This is a perfect stretch to do after a run. Now if you haven't gone for a run and you just want to stretch your lower body, please join. It's going to feel really good. Now we're going to start on our back today. So making your way there, and as you arrive to your back, lengthen through your arms, lengthen through your legs. Take a full body stretch. So you might roll through your ankles, roll through your wrists here, spread through your toes, spread through your fingers. You might wiggle your hips, but really lengthen. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out, hugging your knees into your chest. Cross your ankles over, hug your knees in close, and just sway from side to side. Soften through your shoulders, your neck, your head here. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, your hands come by your side, your feet find your mat, and just gently window wipe your knees from side to side. Moving with your breath, maybe you close down your eyes if that's comfortable. Really slowing your body down. Now bringing your knees back to center, ground down through your feet. Begin to extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Clasp your hands behind your knee and pull your toes back toward your face. Your upper body's really relaxed here, but feeling that length come into the back of your right leg. Option is to stay here or extend your left leg along your mat. That deepens the stretch, and it's okay to have a soft bend through your right leg and your left leg. As long as you can feel that stretch, I'm sure you're doing it right. Let's take one more deep breath in here. Now, if you did extend your left leg, you're going to bring your left foot back to the mat. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh, and press your right leg away. So we're moving into our figure four. Start by just opening up your hip. Breathe in. As you breathe out, thread your arms through, picking up on your left shin or left hamstring. Feeling this stretch deep into your glute, maybe across your lower back. And you can stay still here or invite a gentle sway. You'll feel the stretch travel around your glute, your hip as you sway. That might feel really nice. And make sure you're breathing here. Beautiful. Slowly releasing your left foot down to your mat. Keep the shape of your legs and drop them over to the left. Now this top knee might want to fall forward, but I want you to push it away with your left hand. Feeling this stretch wrap around your right hip flexor. Gaze can be towards the ceiling, or you can drop your gaze over to the right hand side. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And then really slowly untangling your legs, bringing yourself back to center. Window wipe your knees from side to side. Really slow. I rest my hands on my belly, but your hands can be out wide, maybe overhead. As your knees travel back through center, ground down through your feet, extend through your left leg, clasp your hands behind your knee and pull your toes toward your face. Nice, and just take a moment here to arrive, connecting to the stretch. And then if you think you have a little more, you're going to extend your right leg along your mat. Breathing deeply here. Feeling that length in your leg. You might have a little shake or wobble through that left leg. Taking a deep breath in. Now as you breathe out, bringing that right foot back to the mat, your left ankle crosses over your right thigh, and start by pressing your left leg away. So we're finding that space through our hip flexor to begin with. You can stay here or thread your arms through, coming into your figure four. Now just note that from side to side, it'll feel a little different, and that's okay. So you might want to stay in stillness here or rock a little, massaging into the left glute. few more deep breaths here. Really slowly releasing your right foot down to the mat. Keeping this shape, your legs fold over to the right. Now with your right hand, you push your left leg away. So it might be dropping forward like this. I want you to push it open and feel that deep opening through your left hip flexor. And trying to really relax through your shoulders, your neck, your head. Let go of any tension you're holding in your jaw. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, slowly bringing yourself to center, hug your knees into your chest, rocking forwards and backwards, coming all the way up and over into a tabletop position. Now that's when your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I'll arrive there now. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, roll through your spine, press the floor away. Inhale, this is our cow, and exhale to your cat. Breathing in, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, rolling into your cat. Pause here, bring your big toes to touch, knees come wide, sink your hips back into your child's pose. Reach your arms forward, your forehead drops down to the mat. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Really settle into this space. Maybe even imagining you're breathing into the back of your heart. Soften a little more. Exhale here. As you inhale, pull yourself back up into your tabletop, adjusting yourself if you need. Lengthen your left leg behind you, tuck your toes on your mat and push the floor away. Now this is a really deep stretch running up the back of your leg, and in particular it opens up your calf. This should feel good. Now breathe in. As you breathe out, bring yourself back to center and we'll change sides. So your right leg extends, tuck your toes, push the floor away. Nice. Breathe into that space. As you breathe out, come back to center. Little wiggle of your hips, little roll, shake, shake, shake. Push back into your downward facing dog. Big pedal of the heels now. Now we have opened up into the back of the leg, so this should feel really nice. Just explore your downward facing dog. You might twist, you might wiggle. And then stepping forward just a touch, drop your knees back down to your mat. Keep your toes tucked as you sink your hips back to your heels. Now this is a lovely stretch for the soles of our feet. And for those out there that suffer from plantar fasciitis, this is a lovely release. So just breathing into that space. From here, bringing yourself down onto your mat. Now your elbows are going to rest underneath your shoulders. Pull your chest forward. Starting with the left hand side, bring your left hand to your toes, your foot or your ankle, and pull your heel towards your bottom. Now you're wanting to feel this stretch. Run down your hip flexor into your quad. Now you can stay open with your chest flaring towards me, or you're going to pull it back to center. Now you'll feel this as well in the front of your chest. Nice work. Breathe in. As you breathe out, changing sides. So bringing your elbow underneath your shoulder, reaching back, pulling your heel towards your bottom. Either being open, making sure you're not sinking into that shoulder that's supporting you, or you're turning your body back to the front of the mat. Just making sure, check in that you can feel it through your right hip flexor and your right quad. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, release. Place your forehead on top of your hands and just rock your hips from side to side. A little belly massage here. Slowly sliding your hands underneath your shoulders, breathe into your cobra. As you breathe out, push back into your tabletop, making your way into your comfortable seated position. Now your hands come to the tops of your knees. You sit up nice and tall. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Allow your chin to fall to your chest. Left ear rolls to your left shoulder. Now you can close down your eyes here and just flow with your breath, just releasing any tension you're holding in your neck. If you're like me, when you go for a run, you get a stitch type feeling in your shoulders whilst you're running. It's because you tend to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. So this will be a beautiful release for you. And it's also a little reminder to make sure when you're running, if you get that sensation, to drop your shoulders, drop your arms down and reset your stance. Beautiful. Slowly bringing yourself back to center, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reach and lengthen. The palms of your hands touch as you pull them down into heart center. Closing down your eyes here, we'll finish with a deep breath in and a clearing breath out. And taking a little bow. And just when you're ready, slowly opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this post-run stretch. Let me know because I can do so many more like this if it's something you're interested in. So make sure you comment below. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate it and can't wait to see you next time. Bye guys. Mwah.